Hello bros, I'm here, BroFive production. Next part of Sakura Magical Girl. Start going right here. How long is that gonna be there if I don't click? Not too long at least. Alright. Last time when we ended, we just run into this girl that looks kind of evil. And then she doesn't look like as much as Candy either. So in spite of the vines pulling me in, I can't help but stare. Her attire is quite unlike the others two, but no less skimpy. And what I feel from here is entirely different too. The other two had a distinctly innocent to them. There's something a bit darker to this one, so I'm right. Waves and spirals of purple light radiate from her, slowly circling her, truly circulating the room. When the vines come into contact with them, they begin to wither. She smiles confidently as more and more light encircles her. With those I have bound in my service, I will terminate wickedness from this world. The shadow belong to us, they are our servants. With my might I will bind those who torment us, and make them into our allies. A wave of force echoes through the room, throwing everything into disarray. The vines immediately retreat back into the pot, but it's too late. Whatever she did it caused them to wilt and shrivel. The plant inside the pot is surely dead now. She calmly puts her hands down and surveys the room. A clean binding. I do so like it when they're submissive. Right. I'm about to leave the room before she steps in front of me. Going somewhere, boy? Don't you have something you need to finish? Who the hell are you calling boy? Acting so tough. You're just adorable. Look at the mess you just caused. My. No, my. Aren't you grateful to your savior? I will have to punish you if you don't start behaving better. Don't do anything else. Or what, boy? What are you going to do? Don't tell me how you plan to stop me. Damn it, just stop it already. I have to clean up this room again. She clicks her fingers. Everything immediately goes back to where it was. I guess that's all then. Now, you are in my debt. But, and my first request is for you to listen to what I have to say. Look, I do love to, but I don't have another break for a while. Don't worry, I can talk to people just the right way to get you a break. Fine, go do that. So let me guess, you're another magical girl? Very good. Looks like I don't need to train you much. I think you're going to make an excellent pet. I'm not going to be anyone's pet, especially not yours. Why not? Wouldn't you enjoy being dominated? You do seem like the type. She sways her chest a little bit. If you're thinking I'm going to fall for you because you batted your eyelashes at me, forget it. My, you really are a sore one, aren't you? Why not cut loose and have a little fun? Why not just get to the point? So you're a magical girl, but you're a bit different. Different compared to what? I met another two magical girls today. It's those two again, isn't it? You know Hikaru and Yuki? All too well. They keep muscling They keep muscling in on my territory. Magical girls have territory now? Yes, I was hired to deal with the situation here. There's a large amount of accumulated bad karma here, and I am seeking to quell it. Bad karma? Those two one-twirling idiots would call it evil. Right. So judging by the way you phrased it before, you want to control it. That's right. It does no so please me when thing obey me. Stop it already. The reality is that bad karma is never going to disappear altogether. I see it as a force that can be harnessed for benefit. Right. That's all well and good, but what does that have to do with me? To do to me? Well, if you have already made contract with those two, then you're involved in this whether you like it or not. And I must say, I enjoy the idea of you being helpless and submitting to me it. You really are something else, aren't you? She lets us a small laugh. You certainly do have your own charm, too. It's little wonder those two didn't turn your brain into slurry. Wait, into slurry? It's a side effect of the mind wiping. It only lasts about a minute, but I've heard it's extremely unpleasant. You would have been fine, though. It really sounds like I would not have been. I've taken quite liking to you. What is your name, boy? Tiachi, and stop calling me boy. You're so cute when you're irritated, boy. I'm going to pull my hair out at this rate. And you may call me Ayami. If only I could think of an annoying pet name for her too. But I really can't at the moment. Now I want to figure out one. I actually have a hard time with that too. The other two I could easily call for pet name. I could call them Candy Floss or something like that. Okay then, Ayame. It was nice talking with you, but I have to get back to my job. Now, I have a business proposal for you. There must be a reason why you're working as a low-paying cleaner at a hotel. I have some financial troubles and I need whatever work I could get. See? We can help each other. Do tell. I could teach you how to control bad karma as well. And you could help me with this job. Oh, it's just like the other two. So there's too much work for you to do this by yourself. Something along those lines, yes. But I also need to work faster than those other two. Actually, the other two try to kill the, well, bad karma, evil thing or whatever. She trying to control it. Actually, I think everyone has a chance to live unless they have done very much. I don't know what their vines or the slime would have done to me, so actually I think she's right about now. As brutish and unrefined as their techniques are, they do outnumber me. If you help me out, then I could get a bonus on this job. Of course, you will be compensated too. Fair work, fair pay, right? Right. I think I might have to decline. Now, why is that, boy? Those other two also offered me the same thing. Oh? You're thinking of helping them out? You wouldn't want to upset me, would you? I honestly rather stay out of all of this. Go deal with slimes and vines yourself. It's okay. I was not expecting you to go along with it right away. Oh, that's an evil face. I like better when I break them first. They become so much more obedient that way. Believe me, boy. She licks the tip of her finger slowly. You will give it eventually. Sure I will. She just gives me a sultry smile. That is why they all say at the beginning. I think my break's over now. Actually, I managed to get you the rest of the day off. And you're still getting paid for it. Thinking of it is a little gift for a new partnership. A partnership which I haven't actually agreed to. You will in time. Just wait and see. She began slowly float away from me, rings of light hovering around her feet. The bad karma is still accumulating even as we speak. You know what could happen if it's not dealt with in time. Even if it's not with me. You must do something. I will be waiting for your answer, boy. Why did you even ask for my name if you aren't going to say it? Like I said, it's fun to see your irritated face. She eventually disappears into the sky. So her name was Ayami? I had a bad feeling that I have not seen the last of her. Those other two are going to show up again as well. I can just feel it in my bones. It's been a long day. The manager was on my back the entire time too. I just got the last room to finish cleaning and I can finally leave. Well, at least no one's going to come into the room. And the bed is surprisingly clean. No mysterious stains or crumbs to be seen anywhere. Exhausted, I plop in onto the bed. I'm sure no one's going to care if I just take a minute to lie down. Staring at the ceiling, I try to piece together everything that happened today. Love can apparently be channeled into some sort of death laser which destroys things. Or you can harness the power of bad karma. So if actually love could be turned into that, why isn't everybody that ever had a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever dead? I don't want to think about it, but I keep gnawing at the back of my mind. Maybe it's some sort of sign I've gone horribly wrong somewhere in my life. As much as I hate to admit that, those three girls definitely don't care how defiant I am. So what do I do instead? Do I just go along with it quietly? I don't really have a choice. The mind wiping they can do doesn't sound like fun. Oh well, might as well finish my work here. Well, it's the last day, so I don't have to finish up especially quickly, so I can at least take my time. I suppose there's no point in rushing. Unless I do a proper job, the stupid man is going to cause me no end of grief. Oh, Tachi. I thought I heard someone out there. What? Where is she? Please not you again. Aw, don't be like that. We're friends, aren't we? No, we're not friends. But we can become friends, I'm sure of this. The power of love can conquer anything. Really? Of course it can. You just have to believe in it. I doubt that's how it works. Your training is going to be hard if you don't change your attitude. Enough of that. Where are you? I'm out here. These hotel rooms sure are nice. Don't tell me you have been using this room. That's right. I'm surprised that they sent someone to clean it. But I thought this room wasn't being used. No one needs to know that. That's it. I'm going to go out on the balcony and get her out of here. Alright, you have to leave. And you're going to do it right. I expected something like that. Well, we don't have more time right now. If I continue, it will probably go to up to 30. It always does that when I continue. So at least that was all I have for Sakura Magical Girls this time then. So hit like and subscribe. And see you next time. BroFive!